February is almost over, and Virgos, the full moon is coming right to us. So, it's your girl, the Duchess. Follow me on Instagram. Remember, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. If it resonates, then great. We're going to go into Virgo singles first, and then I'm going to go into couples. Make sure you guys follow my podcast as well on Spotify, Anchor FM, Google Play, Apple Music. Just search Divine Intervention. Search Divine Tarot Intervention. All right, Virgo. Special message. You are a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. All right. I know that's right. How we're currently feeling, Virgos. My single Virgos. I just wanted to get an overall top of the message card before I go into it. So, my single Virgos. We a little cray-cray sometimes. There can be no success without hard work. Whether you've got an important deadline or a project you've been procrastinating on, and you're looking to improve your situation, it's time to buckle down and get to it. The proud feeling when you're finally done will be amazing. Okay. So it's true. It's like Virgos, clearly we want our happily ever after. We've been working on it. We've been working on ourselves. I think a lot of single Virgos, you've either been single for a long time, or your last relationship was the one that was the straw that broke the camel's back. So, I could speak for me personally. I feel like I could say this for a lot of single Virgos. If you've been single for a long time, I always thought we had to choose between career and relationships, because when a Virgo female, and I'm not too sure about the males, when a Virgo female is in it, we will put everybody else over us and our own needs, okay? So it looks like Virgo decided to focus on themselves and their goals for once. This was the biggest lesson for single Virgos, for Virgos period, was, we help everybody else, but sometimes we gotta help ourselves. What does it look like nurturing and helping ourselves? So the cat's out the bag. We want the happily ever after. We can't front or hide it no more. So, and the gag is, most of the cases, the people we date don't know that we even feel like that. So we're starting to judge ourselves, and people are judging us. And that's the only way to align with what we need, okay? We have to understand why we act the way we do, why we're triggered by certain things, why we feel so deeply. And a good piece of advice I would give to Virgos is, don't always come from a place of anger. Sometimes we're just hurt. We're hurt, our feelings are hurt, and we can't put that on other people. Yes, we do this, Virgo. We think things, we overthink things, we're hard on ourselves, and we can't really put that on other people. We can say what's on our mind, but do things and find ways not to hurt yourself, okay? Make sure that you're not leaving room for ignorance, Virgo. Say what you mean and mean what you say, okay? Because this is an all new fresh start is coming for you, Virgo, and that's how you align to the person that was meant for you, okay? Justice is coming, but you have to kind of look within yourself and see what it is that you can reflect on, because that's what it is we're attracting reflections of ourselves. What's coming in for us, single Virgos? An action. Someone is coming in quick. They're going to pursue their goals singularly and recklessly. Their unstoppable passion is inspiring, but it comes with risk. If this is you, it's time to be bold. Enjoy the total confidence in yourself, but be aware of consequences for acting too impulsively. Yeah. You can say that again. Sometimes, Virgo, we think we're protecting ourselves, and we put our foot right in our mouth, and we talk too much sometimes. Some things are better left said in our head, but other than that, it's okay to process. That's how we process. That's how we heal. That's how we transmute. Have faith that what you deserve is coming to you. Okay? Let's go into couples. My Virgos in relationships. Virgos in relationships, you feel like you got the weight of the world on your shoulders, and I'm not sure why. I'm really not sure why. You're overburdened, and you're carrying something so large that you can't see what's in front of you. Okay, so again, it could be the same. You could be in a relationship and just overall, thinking worst case scenario, because we do that. And when the moon is going into Virgo, it's easier for us to all be on that type of time. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's imperative that you reflect the right way. Don't get in your hurt bag and then just start thinking of one thing that leads to another thing and leads to another thing, because then you'll be going backwards. Okay, don't bring up one argument and tie it to an old argument. Just have faith. You have to go, you see this path? It's time to choose a different path of doing things and the way you communicate. That's all. If you guys haven't been seeing eye to eye lately, just work on a solution. Forget the overthinking, forget the nagging for 1 second, and just say, how can we resolve this? And I think that's something that Virgos don't get to fast enough. We dwell on the what ifs and the possibilities, but we never really sit and think of a solution. And by the time we think of a solution, it's too late. So if you're feeling bored with your relationship, or you feel like, it's time for a change, I would say just go within. Go within, Virgo, and try to understand what it is that's coming in between you guys. Is it you versus each other, or you and them versus the problem? And is this toxic? Are you just fighting with yourself? Are you unsure? Are you doing that thing again where you think people are taking advantage of you, so you have to act like this? I think you just got to get in your Virgo bag. Manifest how you see things going, not worst case scenario. And I think we do that a lot, Virgos. We think worst case scenario instead of thinking how we want things. Yeah, and you're kind of like, you're adding that onto the relationship. Oh, it's okay to check in every now and then, to ask somebody and just say, hey, are you good? Do you feel trapped by this love? Are you unhappy? I'm starting to feel like one person is not happy. Yeah, one person is hurt. One person is hurt, and it's okay to communicate it. There's a big difference between being hurt and being angry. And I think that Virgos need to learn that a lot of the times, 95% of the times, our feelings are hurt. But our defense mechanism is to get tough, to get aggressive. And sometimes we just need to be vulnerable and speak why we're hurt. So let's see. Overall advice for Virgo. If you want this to last, you feel like things, aren't going exactly how you wanted to, give it to spirit. Yeah, it's all wands. 6 of wands, 8 of wands. Things are coming fast. Life's coming at you fast, Virgo couples. A lot of wands today. That's all I'm seeing in this reading. Wands, wands, wands. Put your wands up. Your fiery drive has given you the strength and willpower to climb to the top of the cliff, only to have others try to knock you down. You've succeeded and you're feeling strong. Now others are going to be jealous. They'll try to make you feel less than them. Don't let them. I know that's right. You fly across the desert fast as hell, looking to the horizon. The wands are speeding across the sky. It's time to stop sitting around. You've got to take action. Yes. Take action, Virgo. Take action. Speak up. It's okay to speak up. Like, I for one, don't like speaking up sometimes, because I feel like I overshare and then I feel bad after, like, oh, that person didn't want to hear it. But if that's how you communicate and get things out, then just do it. Just express yourself in a non-confrontational way and really try to understand what you're trying to say.